I was tired of carrying the weight alone, smiling outside, but breaking to the bone. Every prayer felt stuck in the air. Every night whispered, God, are you there? I try to be strong, try not to fall, but even the strongest still need you to call. In the silence where fear likes to start, that's when heaven leaned in on my heart. When God holds my heart, I can finally breathe. The pain doesn't own what He sees in me. Every scar becomes sacred, every tear a prayer. I'm safe in the moment when God holds my heart. Yeah, I stopped pretending I was okay, laid all my pride and my shame away. No fancy words, just truth and me. A broken soul on bended knees. I felt a peace I couldn't explain, like gentle rain on years of pain. Not fixing me, just staying close, loving me where I hurt the most. When God holds my heart, I can finally breathe. The pain doesn't own what He sees in me. Every scar becomes sacred, every tear a prayer. I'm safe in the moment when God holds my heart. If you don't change a thing tonight, just stay with me in this fight. That's more than enough for me. Your presence is my victory. No rushing, no delay, just mercy in your hands. When God holds my heart, I don't have to run. I'm seen, I'm known, I'm not undone. Even in pieces, I'm still His heart. There's healing in the way God holds my heart. I'm not healed yet, I'm held, and that's enough. I walked in heavy, wearing my wounds, carried yesterday into this room. I didn't come with perfect words, just a heart that still believes you're near. Every step felt unsure and slow. Faith felt small, but I still showed. If you're here, I don't need to speak. You already see what's hurting me. There's healing in your presence, even when nothing's said. You don't rush the broken, you sit with them instead. Every breath feels lighter now, every fear feels less intense. I'm becoming whole again. There's healing in your presence. I stopped asking you to explain why some prayers still feel delayed. I learned that peace isn't answers found, it's knowing you're here right now. You don't fix me all at once, you heal me slow, you heal me soft. Like oil poured on open skin, you start where I've been hurting. There's healing in your presence, even when nothing's said. You don't rush the broken, you sit with them instead. Every breath feels lighter now, every fear feels less intense. I'm becoming whole again. There's healing in your presence. Stay a little longer, Lord. I don't need the pain restored, just teach my heart to trust again that you're working while you mend. If this is all I feel tonight, your nearness is my sign that I'm not forgotten, I'm still held in your design. There's healing in your presence, in the quiet and the cry. You meet me in my weakness, you never pass me by. I may not see the ending yet, but I know this much is true. I'm healing just by being right here with you. No words, just peace, and that's enough. I cried in rooms nobody saw, prayed through nights that felt too long. Smiles hid what was breaking me, faith was all I had left to breathe. I questioned if you heard my voice, if silence meant I made the wrong choice. But every tear I tried to hide, you were counting them that night. These tears are turning into testimony, every wound is telling my story. What tried to break me couldn't stay. God was working while I prayed, I didn't know it at the time, but every tear was part of the design. Now I stand in victory, my tears turned into testimony. Oh, yeah. I almost gave up on believing, thought my faith was slowly leaving, but you were closer than my doubt, holding me when hope ran out. You didn't erase my pain, you gave it purpose, gave it a name. Now when I speak, my voice is strong, because I survived what felt so wrong. These tears are turning into testimony, every wound is telling my story. Working while I prayed, I didn't know it at the time, I didn't know it at the time, but the design. And now I stand in victory, my tears turned into testimony. Hey. It was late and the world was quiet. Even my thoughts had slowed. I was tired of fighting the dark, tired of carrying this load. No choir singing, no thunder sound, just a room and my doubts around. I whispered prayers with a shaking voice, didn't know if you'd answer my choice. It was the night God spoke softly, not loud but clear enough. He didn't shout over my fear, He whispered, "You're still loved." No instant change, no grand display, just peace that stayed till break of day. I wasn't alone in the dark. There was a night God spoke softly. I expected fire, expected signs, something big to change my mind. But He came like a gentle breath in the middle of my restlessness. He didn't rush what I felt inside. He sat with me while I cried. Every word felt calm and slow, like He knew just how much I could hold. It was a night God spoke softly, not loud but clear enough. He didn't shout over my fear, He whispered, "You're still loved." No instant change, no grand display, just peace that stayed till break of day. I wasn't alone in the dark. There was a night God spoke softly. Sometimes healing doesn't roar, it knocks gently at the door. And if you listen close enough, you'll hear His voice in the hush. Not every miracle screams, some of them come in between your breaking point and your prayer. Right there, He's already there. It was the night God spoke softly when I was at my end. He didn't promise me tomorrow, just strength for where I've been. And somehow that was all I needed to rest my heart and breathe. I wasn't alone in the dark. God was speaking softly to me. And it changed everything. Oh. Yeah. I came to you with open hands, no excuses left to stand. Every failure, every flaw, laid them down against the wall. I thought I'd feel ashamed somehow, but mercy met me where I bowed. No pointing fingers, no cold stare, just love that said, I'm still here. I'm wrapped in grace, not judged by my past, held by a love that's meant to last. Every mistake, every scar didn't push you far apart. You covered me when I felt bare, stayed with me when life was unfair. I'm standing here, still breathing, way. I've learned you don't keep score. You don't close the door every time I fall again. You lift me up like it's a first. No heavy weight, no shame-filled eyes, just truth spoken soft, not loud. You don't remind me where I've been, you remind me whose I am. I'm wrapped in grace, not judged by my past, held by a love that's meant to last. Every mistake, every scar didn't push you far apart. You covered me when I fell bare, stayed with me when life was unfair. I'm standing here, still breathing safe, because I'm wrapped in grace. If I never earn another thing, your mercy's still enough for me. I don't have to prove my worth, you love me first. When I run out of strength to stand, you carry me just as I am. No conditions, no delay, just grace. Every day, I'm wrapped in grace, surrounded by light. Even my wrongs are out of sight. You don't define me by my shame, you call me by high name. I don't know how, I don't know why, but love like this won't let me die. I'm still here, still breathing safe, forever wrapped in grace. No fear, no shame, just grace. I've been running on empty for too long, trying to be strong when I'm not, carrying tomorrow on my back. While today keeps slipping through the cracks, I thought if I held it all together, I wouldn't fall apart. But I forgot you never asked me to carry this far. So I rest in you, lay my worries down. All the noise inside my head finally settles now. I don't have to know the way, I don't have to move. I just breathe, I just trust, and I rest in you. Oh, stop chasing what I can't control, stop trying to fix my soul. If you're leading, I'll be still. If you're silent, I'll wait here. I don't need the answers tonight, I just need to feel your nearness. Even in the quiet I can hear you telling my heart to rest. So I rest in you, lay my worries down. All the noise inside my head finally settles now. I don't have to know the way, I don't have to move. I just breathe, I just trust, and I rest. strong for everyone else. Now I let you be my help. If my faith feels tight and thin, you carry what I can't live. No pressure, no demand, just peace in your hand. So I rest in you when my strength is gone, when my prayers are just a sigh. You know what's wrong. I don't have to prove a thing. I don't have to choose. I just breathe, I just trust, and I rest in you. No striving, no fear, just rest. I wasn't looking for a miracle, just a moment I could breathe. Life without my thoughts were heavy. Hope felt so far from me. I didn't chase you down that day, didn't have the strength to try. But right in the middle of my chaos, peace walked into my life. It's a peace that finds me when I'm too tired to search, a calm that holds me together when I feel close to her. I didn't earn it, didn't ask, it just came quietly. I was falling apart, but peace still found me. I thought peace came after answers, after everything made sense. But you showed me peace can live in the middle of the mess. No sudden change in circumstance, no pain that disappeared, just a steady hand reminding me that you are still here. It's a peace that finds me when I'm too tired to search, a calm that holds me together when I feel close to her. I didn't earn it, didn't ask, it just came quietly. I was falling apart, but peace still found me. If peace waited for perfection, I would never feel its touch. But you bring it in my weakness, when my strength is not enough. I don't have to understand how you calm my anxious mind. I just know when you're near me, everything aligns. It's a peace that finds me in the middle of the night, when fear tries to convince me I won't be alright. You don't remove the storm, you're sitting next to me. I was losing my way, but peace still found you. I didn't chase peace, it came for me. I showed up with pieces in my hands, didn't know if you'd understand. I felt unworthy just standing here, wearing guilt like it belongs to me. I thought you'd turn your face away, list my failures, make me pay. But you looked at me with gentle eyes, like you know my pain all my life. I'm broken, but still loved, still chosen, still enough. You don't wait for me to heal, to remind me I'm yours. Even in my weakest moments, you never let me go. I may be broken, but I'm still loved. I tried to hide the cracks in me, afraid of what you'd see, but you didn't flinch or pull back. You stepped closer into my mess. You called me more than what I've done, spoke hope where I saw none. You didn't ask me to pretend, you just love me where I am. I'm broken, but still loved, still chosen, still enough. You don't wait for me to heal, to remind me I'm yours. Even in my weakest moments, you never let me go. I may be broken, but I'm still loved. If love waited for perfection, I'd be standing here alone. But mercy met me in my ruin and called this broken place a home. I don't have to fix myself, for I fall into your arms. You heal me while you hold me just the way I am. I'm broken, but still loved, still held by your touch. You don't see me through my shame, you see me through your blood. Every scar, every tear is known and covered up. I may be broken, but I'm still loved. Not healed yet, but never abandoned. Not healed yet, but never abandoned. Not healed yet, but never abandoned. Not healed yet, but never still loved. No. Not healed yet, but never abandoned. I didn't come with clean hands, didn't come with a perfect past. I walked in carrying regrets that I thought would make you turn back. I expected silence or shame, maybe a list of all my mistakes. But right where I thought I'd fall, your mercy met me in it all. Your mercy met me here, right in the middle of my mess. I wasn't reaching up to you, but you still reached for me instead. No questions, no conditions there, just love that made it clear. I thought I'd gone too far, but your mercy met me here. Mercy came after change, after I learned to behave. But you show me mercy comes first, and grace does the rest of the work. You didn't wait for me to rise, you met me low right at my side. In my weakest, darkest year, your mercy was already here. Your mercy met me here, right in the middle of my mess. I wasn't reaching up to you, but you still reached for me instead. And no questions, no conditions there, just love that made it clear. I thought I'd gone too far, but your mercy met me here. Your mercy met me here when I had nothing left to give. You covered me with kindness and taught my heart to live. Oh, every failure, every fear, oh, is no longer what I hear. Oh, I'm not defined by yesterday. Oh, your mercy met me here, right here. Grace found me. It's late again and I'm still awake, talking to God in whispered faith. The world is quiet, but my mind's loud. Questions circle, doubts around. I don't have big words tonight, just tired thoughts and half-held hope. But you've always listened best when I had nothing left to show. These are midnight prayers and slow faith, trusting you at a patient pace. I don't need answers right away, I just need you to stay. I'm learning how to wait, even when it's hard to see. God meet me here in midnight prayers and slow faith. I used to rush the healing part, wanted daylight in the dark. But you taught me some miracles grow quietly in the night. I don't need to rush the dawn if you're holding me till then. Every moment you're still God, even when the night won't end. These are midnight prayers and slow faith, trusting you at a patient pace. I don't need answers right away, I just need you to stay. I'm learning how to wait, even when it's hard to see. God meet me here in midnight prayers and slow faith. If faith feels small, let it be real. You never ask for polished belief, you meet me where I am tonight, with quiet strength and gentle light. I may not feel brave or strong, but I'm still holding on, and somehow that's enough for you. These are midnight prayers and steady faith, learning how to trust your way. Even when the road feels long, you're still writing what's not done. I'm not rushing what you're doing in me, I'm staying here believing late, but I still believe. I thought you'd come like fire and flame, break the chains, call out my name. I brace myself for something loud, but you move softly through the crowd. No force, no pressure, no demand, just peace wrapped in a gentle hand. You didn't pull me where I stood. It was the gentle hand of God that lifted me when I was weak. Not rushing what my heart couldn't heal, just giving me what I could keep. I expected power, I expected all, but grace was what I saw. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, it was the gentle hand of God. I was afraid to let you close, didn't want you to see me exposed, but you didn't ask me to explain. You just touched the places I felt pain. Every step you matched my pace, never left me out of place. You didn't drag me through the storm, you walked me through till I was warm. It was a gentle hand of God that lifted me when I was weak. Not rushing what my heart couldn't heal, just giving me what I could keep. I expected power, I expected all, but grace was what I saw. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, it was the gentle hand of God. If you came strong, I would've run. If you came fast, I would've fallen. But you knew exactly how to reach me then, to reach me now. You don't break what's already bruised, you heal it with what's true. And I'm standing here because you knew just what to do. It was a gentle hand of God that carried me through every fear. Not forcing faith, not pushing trust, just staying close and near. I don't need thunder from above, I just need this kind of love. It wasn't grand, it wasn't grand, it was a gentle hand of God. Oh, for just love, just love. I didn't know what I was waiting for, just knew I couldn't hurt anymore. I sat with all my questions still, in a room that felt too quiet. Then something changed without a sound. No flashing light, no holy ground, just a warmth I couldn't explain, like peace was calling out my name. I felt heaven breathe right next to me, in the space where my fear used to be. No words spoken, no great release, just love moving gently. I felt heaven breathe, and somehow I knew I wasn't alone miracles don't always shout. Some of them come when you're worn out, when faith feels thin and hope feels small. That's when grace answers the call. I didn't see angels in the room, but I felt lighter than I used to. Like God leaning close to me and whisper, you're safe with me. I felt heaven breathe right next to me, in the space where my fear used to be. No words spoken, no great release, just love moving gently. I felt heaven breathe, and somehow I knew I wasn't alone in what I was going through. It didn't fix everything, but it stayed with me. If this is all you give tonight, this quiet peace, this softened mind, I'll take it as a holy sign that you are near. I don't need proof, I can't explain, I just need grace that helps me stay. And in this moment here with you, that's enough. I felt heaven breathe in my broken place, like mercy slowing down my pace. No thunder, no display, just love that chose to stay. I felt heaven breathe, and it changed something in me. I'm still healing, still believing, but I'm not the same since heaven breathed. No sound, just present. No sound, just present. Didn't think I'd find you here, in this place I tried to leave. This wasn't part of what I prayed, this isn't how I thought it'd be. I questioned every step I took, wondered if I misunderstood. But in the middle of my doubt, your goodness found a way around. Even here you're good, even now you stay. Even when my heart is tired and hope feels far away. I don't understand the road, but I know this much is true. Even here in all this pain, you're good. I wanted answers wrapped in light, a reason why the wait feels long. But you keep showing up in ways that whisper, child, hold on. You don't rush me through the hurt, you don't pretend it doesn't burn. You meet me where the tears fall and remind me you're still God. Even here you're good, even now you stay. Even when my heart is tired and hope feels far away. I don't understand the road, but I know this much is true. Even here in all this pain, you're good. If goodness only lived in joy, I would've lost it long ago. But you're teaching me a goodness goes deeper than what I know. It's in the waiting, in the ache, in every breath I barely take. You're not absent from my pain, you're faithful all the same. Even here you're good, but I trust you. Yeah, I used to hide the marks I wear, covered the pain with practiced prayer. Try to sound strong, try to move on, but some hurts don't fade that fast. Every scar has a story told of nights I thought I'd lose my soul. But if I'm still standing here today, then grace has something left to say. So I'm singing through the scars,
not because it doesn't hurt,
hey,
but because He met me
there
and proved my pain had worth.
My voice still shakes,
my faith still bends,
but I'm not who I was back then.
I didn't heal without the cost,
but I'm singing through the scars,
singing through the scars.
I thought worship came from strength, from clean victories and answered prayers, but you taught me real praise is born in the middle of despair. I don't sing to hide the ache, I sing because I didn't break. Every note is proof I live, every breath is what you give. So I'm singing through the scars,
not because it doesn't hurt,
oh, but because
He met me there,
my pain there,
proved my pain had,
yeah, my voice still shakes,
my faith still bends,
but I'm not who I was back then.
I didn't heal without the cost.
Oh, but I'm singing through the scars. Oh, if my song sounds different now, it's because I know you somehow, not just on the mountain high, but in the valley where I cried. I don't need a perfect tone there, I just need to not be alone. And you've been with me every step, from the wound to what's left. So I'm singing through the scars with a voice that's been refined, not polished but still alive, and finally mine. Every tear became a part of the music in my heart. I didn't lose who you called me, I learned to sing through the scars.
Singing through the scars,
Still healing,
singing through the scars,
still singing,
singing through the scars,
still healing,
singing through the scars,
still singing. Oh,
singing through the scars.
Still singing. I thought faith would feel like fire, burning doubts and lifting me higher. But most days it feels like a breath, just enough to make it through the next. No crowds cheering, no open doors, just me learning to trust you more. In the spaces no one sees, You're doing something deep in me. This is faith that heals quietly. No spotlight, no ceremony, just grace doing what it does in the dark inside of us. I don't feel it all at once, but I'm stronger than I was. This is faith that heals quietly. I stop waiting for a sign, stop rushing what takes time. Some wounds don't need to be erased, they just need a safer place. You're teaching me to stay present, even when the progress is slow. To thank you for the small steps that nobody else would know. This is faith that heals quietly. No spotlight, no ceremony, just grace doing what it does in the dark inside of us. I don't feel it all at once, but I'm stronger than I was. This is faith that heals quietly. If healing doesn't shout my name, it doesn't mean you've changed. Some miracles don't move fast, they move deep and they last. I'm learning not to measure you by how loud the breakthrough feels. Sometimes healing sounds like silence, and that's when it's real. This is faith that heals quietly, rooted deep inside of me. Not rushed, not forced, not loud, just you working in me now. I may still be on my way, but I'm not who I was yesterday. This is faith that heals quietly. No noise, just growth. I didn't collapse, I just grew tired. Kept moving forward uninspired, smiling through it, doing my part. But something was heavy inside my heart. I didn't know how to ask for space, didn't know how to slow my pace, until you met me where I was and gave my soul the rest it lost. You came when my soul needed rest, not with answers, not with tests, just peace that didn't ask me why, just quiet strength to get me by. I didn't need to be my best, I just needed to rest, and you were there when my soul needed rest. I thought rest came after reward, after I proved what I was worth. But you showed me rest is mercy, not something that I have to earn. You let me breathe without demand, let my heart loosen its grip. You stayed while I learned again how to trust you with my weakness. You came when my soul needed rest, not with answers, not with tests, just peace that didn't ask me why, just quiet strength to get me by. I didn't need to be my best, I just needed to rest. And you were there when my soul needed rest. If rest feels like I'm falling behind, remind me you designed this time. You don't call me weak for slowing down, you call me love right where I am. I don't have to fix a thing to lay my burdens down. You carry what I cannot hold while I rest now. You came when my soul needed rest. Wrap me in your gentleness. No pressure, no demand, just mercy in your hands. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know what this moment meant. You were there when my soul needed rest. I stopped and you stayed. I used to rush the healing, wanted change overnight, but you move in perfect timing, never early, never late. Every step feels almost silent, like nothing's really changed. But when I look back over time, I see how far you carried me. This is grace in slow motion, working deep inside my soul. Not dramatic, not explosive, but it's making me whole. Every day I don't notice, but I'm not who I was before. This is grace in slow motion, and I trust you more and more. I'm learning patience in the waiting, finding peace in between, trusting you with small beginnings, believing what I cannot see. You don't rush what's meant to last, you build strong beneath the surface. Every tear, every prayer is becoming something purposeful. This is grace in slow motion, working deep inside my soul. Not dramatic, not explosive, but it's making me whole. Every day I don't notice, but I'm not who I was before. This is grace in slow motion, and I trust you more and more. If healing doesn't feel complete, if faith still feels like fragile glass, remind me you're still shaping me. And slow doesn't mean it won't last. You're not late, you're not done, you're still moving even now. And every quiet moment is where grace is working out. This is grace in slow motion, rooted deeper every day. Not rushed, not forced, just faithful in a gentle, steady way. I may still be on the journey, but I know what I've seen before. This is grace in slow motion, and I trust you more and more and more. still be coming. I didn't fall all at once. It happened little by little. Cracks showed up in my smile, but no one noticed the middle. I tried to keep it together, afraid of what I'd lose. But when everything finally broke, I realized you never moved. You stayed when I fell apart, when my strength ran out, when my prayers fell silent and my faith had doubts. I couldn't hold myself together, but you held my heart when everyone else walked away. You stayed when I fell apart. I thought you'd leave like the rest, once you saw the real me. But you didn't flinch or step back. You stepped closer instead. You didn't fix me overnight. You didn't rush the pain. You stayed right there in the pieces, calling me by name. Oh, you stayed when I fell. Oh, my strength ran out, my prayers fell silent, sending my faith had doubts. I couldn't hold myself together. You held my heart when everyone else walked away. You stayed when I fell apart. If love depended on my stability, I would have lost it long ago. But you stayed through every breakdown and taught me how to let go. I'm not ashamed of where I broke, because that's where I learned. You don't leave when things get hard. You stay and you heal. You stayed when I fell apart, when I had nothing left, when all I had was pieces and a fragile breath. You didn't save me from the pain, you saved me in the dark. I'm standing here because you stayed. Oh, when I fell apart. Ooh, I broke. You stayed. I cried until my chest felt light, like the storm had lost its fight. Every tear I held inside finally found its way outside. I didn't rush to wipe my face, didn't hurry past the pain. I let the silence do its work, and something soft began to change. This is the calm after crying, the peace that follows release, when the weight I've been carrying finally loosens its grip on came down from the sky. Just rest that I can't deny. This is the calm after crying. I thought healing came with words, with reasons that made sense. But sometimes it comes as quiet when you've got nothing left. I don't need to understand why the tears had to fall. I just know I feel lighter now, like I gave you my all. This is the calm after crying, the peace that follows release, when the weight I've been carrying finally loosens its grip on me. No answers came down from the sky, just rest that I can't deny. This is the calm after crying. Yeah. If you're still in the middle of the storm, let the tears come if they need to. They're not weakness, they're a doorway to the peace that's waiting for you. God doesn't rush your breaking, He stays until the end. And on the other side of crying is where the calm begins. This is the calm after crying, when my breathing finds its way, when the ache in my heart finally starts to fade. I'm not fixed, but I'm okay, and that's more than I had yesterday. This is the calm after crying. I cry, now I can breathe. I don't have a perfect ending yet. Some questions still haven't left. There are days I feel stronger, and days I take one breath at a time. I used to think faith meant arrival, like healing had a finish line. But you showed me belief can live right here in the in-between. I'm still healing, still believing, still learning how to stand. Not fully whole, but not alone. I'm held inside your hands. I may not see the full picture yet, but I trust what you're revealing. I'm walking forward even now, still healing, still believing. I've stopped measuring my progress by how fast the pain goes away. Some victories are quieter, but they still change everything. I've learned to thank you for the breath, for the strength I have today, for every step that didn't break me, for staying when I prayed. I'm still healing, still believing, still learning how to stand. Not fully whole, but not alone. I'm held inside your hand. I may not see the full picture yet, but I trust what you're revealing. I'm walking forward even now, still healing, still believing. Yeah. If this journey takes a little time, I won't rush. What do you design? You've been faithful up to now. I know you won't stop somehow. I don't need the end to trust. I've seen enough, I felt enough. evidence that you're not done with me. I'm still healing, still believing, with a quieter kind of faith, rooted deep, still holding on even on the hardest days. I don't know all that's ahead, but I know who's walking with me, so I'll keep moving forward alone, still